sports. It's in the game.
Boom, whap, snap. He was like a superhero on that run.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First carry here for Ken Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Geno. And that will be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Under a rush, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Barkley going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Running left is Walker. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The first catch of the ball game there for Metcalf, and a 1st down to boot. Now Smith. Flushed out right. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
The Smith throw caught here by Metcalf. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. Smith throwing again. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Smith with a throw caught by Metcalf. And they'll get this down to the 10. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another 1st down.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Shedding through the defense. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does. And I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame. And anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll come up 2nd and 7. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Smith. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. DK Metcalf from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they take the lead here at 7-6. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done. But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing is Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Open man is Uzama. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They'll run with Barkley. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They make their second-half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a...
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Second down, here's Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's fourth and goal.
I don't care what the analytics say. Look at where they are on the field. To me, that just screams go for it here. I don't even think about putting a kicker out there. What say you?
I support whatever they do. Let's find out.
Look at you, man of the people.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the 4th quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick, and we've seen nowadays those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had. He's got a man, complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. On first down, Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with... We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They go play fake. Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll... Get to him right away at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 60 yards. And the Chiefs need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Out to his left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 60 yards. And the Chiefs have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. But first down, Hurts. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They go play action here on first down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
Escaping the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Does the big boy have the juice?
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Step, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Xavier Worthy on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Over the middle here to Brown. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go play action with Hurts. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles get a bit closer.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
It's complete, and he's going to get into the end zone for 2, and they're back within 2 scores, down 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Chris Jones. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Shifts by him. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught by Brown. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. Now Mahomes.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A handoff to Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
This is Smith with a grab.
And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver is inbounds or out of bounds. You just expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible. And that's not a tough one for an official to see, especially one standing on the sideline.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
He's got Smith here.
And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. So that wipes away a big play on the penalty for illegal touching on the outside.
And that's one as a receiver where a lot of times you don't even realize that you've even done it. But just 1 foot goes over the chalk, and you're the first to touch it when you come back in.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 40 yards.
And the Eagles are back within a score. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw.
And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. On second down, here's Mahomes.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
Still going.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Here's a give to Barkley. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd and 10.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Now Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles have taken a 4th quarter lead.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Byron Young, the one there defensively.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
Breaks through the contact. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 44 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Open man right side is Rice.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll run out.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their...
today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. On 1st and 10, Keene going right back to Fant. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Off play action. Keene flushed out right.
They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Keene. This is the tight end Fant. Into space at the 45 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. And now they're in the hurry up. On 1st down, Keene. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown. Time. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Throwing on 1st down. Keene being chased out left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Keene.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's... All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Throwing to start the drive. Keene.
And he's got Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. On 1st and 10, Keene. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
And he's got it inside the 10.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Throwing to start the drive. Keene. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Keene. They've got his man. Complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson's. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've come to halftime after a very All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the... Off-play action. Keene going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And they're going to speed things up here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Off the play fake. Keene. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Off play action. Keene eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Now he's loose again, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And Walker has it. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Going for it all. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. We are in in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Keene going for Metcalf on the DK. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, this game is gone. They've got to be off.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over, 1st and 10. Off play action. Keene sliding out of the pocket. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Off the play fake. Keene. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Keene. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Touchdown! Tyler Lockett. His second. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Off play action. Keene flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake. Keene. Throw out wide to Walker. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Looking to throw. Keene. This complete to Lockett. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. That one looks like he'll throw here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off play action. Keene. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Keene steps away. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left.
Open man is Barner, the tight end.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing on first down. Keene flushed out right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.